After a fantastic Tuesday, much more of the same on into our Wednesday. Actually, Wednesday morning, we start off with temperatures down into the 60s, so a little bit warmer, a little bit more humidity, but not a big deal. Still should be very comfortable to get the day started. And just like our Tuesday, we're really going to see just a few fair weather cumulus clouds. Do have a slight chance for maybe a couple of stray showers across the mountains of East Tennessee, North Carolina, but all in all, that's going to be about the extent of it. We just don't have a lot of available moisture to tap into, and we don't have any potent disturbances on the way in the short term, but in the long term, we do. By the end of the week, we've got a stronger system on the way. So fairly lackluster in the rainfall department, maybe a couple of isolated showers across the mountains. Average temperatures expected on Wednesday. A little bit more humidity will be headed our way, so a little bit more of a heat index value, but nothing too crazy by any stretch. But the heat stress does expand a little bit further to the north, along in just north of Interstate 40 on Wednesday, thanks to the heat and the humidity. And that's going to be the story on into our Thursday. Friday, though, we're going to be pushing close to 90, but we are also talking about elevated rain chances and a lot more humidity, and that's why the dew points will climb, humidity climbs, heat index values climb on into our Friday and Saturday. So our next rainmaker is a storm system in the mid-levels tracking our direction. This is Thursday morning. As it dives its way out of the upper Midwest into the southeastern U.S., that's going to elevate our rain chances. So Friday morning, we're likely to be on the dry side. By the end of the day of Friday into Saturday, and maybe lingering into Sunday, we're going to pile up a little bit more rain. Actually, by the end of the weekend, many of us could pick up anywhere from about a half an inch to an inch of rain. Now, as it stands right now, I don't expect a whole lot of activity on Sunday, or at least Sunday afternoon. I think Sunday afternoon we'll see improving conditions, but Friday and Saturday are likely to bring us those elevated rain chances. So we're going to have those a little bit more elevated, then they'll fade away Sunday, Monday, Tuesday timeframe. But at this point of the game, I hate to be the bearer of bad news and say, hey, we're talking rain showers on Friday and Saturday. We like our weekends to be dry, but we're setting up shop for a very dry month, and it is a dry month as well. Not to mention by the middle and latter part of the month, we could be average to maybe even slightly below average when it comes to rainfall around the area. Temperature trend, we're going to be pretty average over the next 5 to 7 days, but because we have elevated humidity by Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that's going to put our heat index values in the low, mid, and maybe some pockets of upper 90s, but we're also talking rain. Let's talk tropics for just a moment. We're talking about Tropical Storm Ernesto. It's going to be a fish storm compared to what we would normally experience across the U.S. It's going to stay out in the Atlantic Ocean, possibly Category 2 heading towards Bermuda, but thanks to our steering winds, it is going to stay off to our east. It's likely to strengthen Thursday through Saturday as it works its way northward, but again, high pressure across the northern Atlantic, high pressure across the southern U.S., and that's going to keep Ernesto out into the ocean. Looking ahead, well, looks like we're going to be average to maybe even slightly below average as we get into the latter part of the month, which would be nice. Some drier, cooler air. It's not a bad thing this time of the year. So make sure you stay in the know with the East Tennessee Weather app. It's your #1 app for East Tennessee weather right here at home, and it's 100% free. Just go to your app store and search East TN Weather, all one word. Look for the orange TN and the white lightning bolt. Don't forget, Wake Up with Witcher starts at 7 o'clock in the morning, bright and early, Monday through Friday for a live weather, traffic update. We take you outside, check in on some cameras, and we kick back, relax, and have some coffee talk. Hope you join us someday.